Hello and welcome to the stream that answers the question why will Neil get arrested, ladies, gentlemen, and bees. Thank you for coming to the special stream. We are normally not streaming on a Friday, but today we are because we missed the stream yesterday. Thank you so much for coming again. This is supposed to be a chill stream. We'll play a game later. This is Rainbow Siege 6 or Rainbow Six Siege. We will be playing that one. So much big news, Elaine. So much big news. But today we are not going to do much big news because it's supposed to be a chill stream. Okay, it is supposed to be a chill stream. We are going to do heavy shit. We're going to talk about some heavy shit, especially within like the Indian fucking ocean. We can talk about Greenland as well, but that is on like, if people want it, we'll talk about it. If people don't want it, we won't. Because this is a game stream, mostly because I promised to play Rainbow Six Siege, which is supposed to be a shooter with people, and we couldn't do it on Tuesday. Because we covered like very sensitive topics of like rape in India and all of that. And like yesterday we couldn't stream because I had like a very long lecture. Plus, like, this is a very busy week overall. So it's just hard to get on. Nor want to be that guy, but what happened to your hair? My hair grew out. I haven't cut yet. I have to find time because I'm glad... Hold on, why is this like this? No, I'm not cosplaying Goku or anything. This is just me not having the time to go to the barber. I'm glad you find time to game. I was forced into this. Let me just tell you. Please refer any of these comments about gaming to Bliss, the mod here. She's there here and she's on YouTube as well. She literally forced me to play this game for the past month. Sorry, I wanted to play The Village R6, but fine, whatever. I'm gonna get my ass beat in a shooter. You want me to join today? If that's the case, I need to move the game from desktop to laptop as my desktop is cooked. Don't think I can handle gaming at the moment. It is your choice. I would say it is your choice. Don't thank Bliss. Don't thank Bliss. I'm being forced into doing this. This is against my will. Stop making your streamer cry. I mean, your hair ain't that bad. You could use edge up, but yeah, no, I can. This is quite literally because I couldn't go to the barber. I am like IRL. I am a researcher. I am in the middle of publishing 3 different papers, doing lectures, working on digestive, which all and finishing my PhD thesis, which I need to do before the end of March. All of this. And I have like deadlines that I need to hit no matter what happens. What's your opinion of political people? Depends on what kind of political people you're talking about. Political people who don't know anything, in that scenario, I'm there to teach. Political people who stay apolitical when they have access to knowledge, privilege to knowledge. These are not apolitical people. These are people who are the privileged ones, but do not want to say that out loud, that, oh, hey, I am the privileged person. So they remain apolitical. Quote, end quote. Does that answer your question? I'm gonna pop out stream preview so I don't have to look at it from here. Okay. Let me just adjust this quickly, okay? Give me a second. Yeah. Anyway, does that answer your question, Tichatta, if I'm saying that right? If you're still here, I don't know if you're still here. Maybe play some rage games. These hair is compliment to your rage clips. Yes, that is the game we are playing because I'm gonna be so fucking dying every 5 seconds. Hold on. No. Hold on. Tichataya means cockroach in Hindi. No, I speak Hindi. Tichata means cockroach in Hindi? What? Like, how do you pronounce that? Hold on. The fuck? Tila Chatta. Tila Chatta, okay. Tila. Oh, okay, Tila. But I was reading it wrong. So, like, okay. To be fair, I have fucking no idea how to spell cockroach in Hindi anymore. Like, I don't know how did I not know that I am like Hindi is supposed to be my father tongue. Like not as in like my mother tongue is Marathi. My father's side's tongue is Hindi. I grew up speaking Hindi. I never called it anything other than a cockroach. What the fuck? Thank you so much. Your name taught me a new thing today. Cheers, man. Cheers. Like, you have no idea how happy this makes me. Like, you have no idea how happy learning new things makes me. It is fucking amazing. Hell yeah. Yeah, I know. Hell yeah. Yeah. Seriously. This is going to be my word of the day. Thanks, man. Anyway, so let's just start. So, like, okay, there's something that really funny that happened recently. Moving game anyways will join. By the way, you gonna get bullied in PC lobbies? Possibly. I suck hard. We will see. Like, I suck bad. Like, don't like I suck horribly bad. There's a reason why I don't play shooters, because first of all, shooters kind of bore me because it's like a very small place. Like, everyone went like the, what was that, like COD way, where like it's a small place, you have to run around and shoot people. I'm like, I need open world, like to keep myself interested, like something like PUBG, if you guys remember. Privilege, how though? I am just trying to know your definition of a privilege here, not being obtuse. Don't worry, you can ask literally anything here. Like, this is, I'm never going to not answer someone. So privilege as in someone like who has the capacity to learn and who knows what is happening. Like, there's a difference between getting information and getting knowledge. If you have the capacity to tell from what is right and wrong, like, for example, that's one of the things that we are going to talk about today. For like Adani to set up a port, Modi government changed maps of Nicobar corals, like the coral plain. So people will not notice, but they obviously notice. This is extremely bad for the environment. Extremely bad. Like, I cannot tell you how much of the Indian fisheries depends on this. But having that port there will destroy all of it. Like, you can expect Kerala to not have decent fishes next year or next to next year. The issue here is that if you know something like this, if you have been given the knowledge, that is the privilege of receiving knowledge. And if even then that you have this knowledge, you choose to ignore it, you choose to not speak up about it, that is not what I would call a politically illiterate. Politically illiterate, in my case, it does not have the privilege to gain this knowledge. They are too busy with like just feeding their families. They are too busy with, I don't know, whatever. They don't speak the medium, or the medium of conversation. They do not know English, or they do not speak the language, or just don't have the time, in whatever ways this news is dispersed. That is a political illiterate. That is someone who you can talk to, who you can make understand. That is the whole point of this anyway. Just like to... So the thesis behind this channel per se is like to start a conversation. So like if you are here, okay, Bliss, I know you're the mod. You don't have to say BRB in 2 minutes. You can just go and then come back. It's fine. I'll handle. It's okay. So that is the whole thesis. Like, hey, You need to start a conversation. If you're here in the lobby, if you're here as a chatter, if you're here a part of the Discord, if you're here, just to hang out, what I expect from you, and I have expectations from people who watch this channel, is like you are going to talk to someone about what is good and what is wrong. Political, like, let's say, not taking a side here, like, oh, I'm BJP side, I'm Congress side, whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, if you want to, like, talk about, like, oh, I'm apolitical because I don't support Congress or I don't support BJP. That is not apolitical. Not in my definition anyway. Like, fuck both the parties. Both the parties are fucking literal liberal fucking assholes. I was told by Bliss not to curse so much. But the point is, if I wouldn't support either party as well. Like, this is not about supporting one evil with a lesser evil of the same kind. This is about telling people not to be politically illiterate or apolitical and understand the political ideology that drives these parties, that drives political discourse. Do I make myself clear? I'm waiting for you to respond if you understand the differences and the whole thesis behind this channel. Anyway, so today's topic is like very fucking funny. Again, I should not be saying that. So okay, thank God. Yeah, because I like, to be honest with you, I'm ADHD, I'm autistic. I will not go beyond this until you understand. Sorry. So we're like, there's so much funny shit that is going on right now. There's serious shit going on right now. There's funny shit going on. Like BJP, like RSS people, like the ones we like are turning on the BJP, and like especially the BJP IT cell. We'll get to it. Hold on. Where is this? This is so fucking funny, man. This is over like the UGC's new rules came out recently. And like everyone is shitting on like Yogi, Rajnath, Gadkari, and they're like, so this fucking idiot was like, Yogi ji is anti-Hindu, Rajnath Singh is not real Rajput, Gadkari and Fadnavis aren't real Brahmins, Nitin Nabin isn't real Kashyap, Giriraj Singh isn't whatever. I'm not gonna read the whole shit. So this was because there is a new equity law that came into place, like amendment to the UGC law, that states that you cannot discriminate against people of communities, like the general oppressor group as we understand it, the UC Brahmins. So saying anything against like a SC/ST that can be deemed as, oh, this is caste-based discrimination, the rules are stricter now, which is a good thing. Because there are, if you have been in a university in the past how many years, you know this shit happens and there is no recourse to it. A lot of these people do not have a recourse to it. So this was a good thing that the BJP for once did. Now, the funny thing is people are turning on them. This is like, I don't know, this is apparently supposed to be like someone who's like, that happens in schools too. Yeah, it happens in schools. So he's like an advocate and whatever, unbreakable, and like wrote a book, whatever. This guy is going fucking hog wild against like the IT cell, Mr. Sinha, like he's fucking IT cell. So he's going hog wild. Have you some shame, Mr. Mishra? Most of us have nationalists and BJP support even before you were born on the internet. You and your benefactors seem to have learned all wrong lessons from 2014. BJP saved because its core supporters, not gratitude. Oh, you love to see it. This shit never happens. This shit absolutely never happens where you see like Indian infighting. Mostly like it does happen, honestly. But nobody like tries to even show this off for some reason. I don't know. This is such an amazing and funny discourse on fucking Twitter right now. Everyone is fucking pissed with the BJP. This, like, if Congress or like not just like fuck Congress, if like any other fucking party knew what they were fucking doing and not just waiting for the BJP to die out of popularity, they would be amplifying this. They would be amplifying this, like the battle between BJP and its supporters right now. Like, and you can have a narrative over this, like both of them are fucking wrong. But no, Jesus fucking Christ. Like India has. So last time, for people who weren't here, last time we were talking about entryism. So RSS, what it did was it did entryism within the INC, where it filled up the ranks of the INC with RSS people. Now, this ended up being in a situation where most of INC is RSS people right now. Most of all the opposition parties is RSS people. People don't realize this. Like, for example, in Maharashtra, like, okay, Fadnavis and whatever are in the BJP. The SS is completely RSS. INC is mostly RSS. NCP is like also mostly RSS. It's just different sides of RSS, and it, like that's why like this political ideology thing comes about, where you need to stop looking at fucking parties and start looking at ideologies, because all of them have the same Hindutva nationalist ideology. You are just dividing it between like, oh, he's a Maharashtrian nationalist, he's a Hindu nationalist, he's a like Varadana nationalist or something like that. Like, come on, be serious. Hello, Mr. Sinha. Unlike you, I'm not a BJP member. Nor am I their payroll. So it's futile on your part to question my loyalties to BJP. My loyalties rise with the Rashtra and with Dharma. As for Bajrang Dal, I oppose them. Okay. And BJP beneficiaries, again, just last week, when they have been let loose in Abbas 24 in Bhopal, got it? Yes. And some research before... he's just crying. I watched... I was speaking, why didn't go protest? Oh my God, which is far more direct against... this fucking angst, man. The angst of these bloody people, man. This is funny. Like, yesterday I was in a space. Someone sent like a space, Twitter space, and it was just a Twitter space of like ex BJP supporters telling everyone that they need to run up to the BJP Karyalaya in Delhi. Like, they want to do the same shit BJP has been doing to other people. Like, they used to do it on the command of the BJP. Like, oh, go to the Karyalaya, go inside, break their shit. They were trying to like organize to go there for in the BJP Karyalaya. And I was just like listening to it, fucking laughing. Like, Jesus, like like the ideological difference between, like, no one is, it just goes to show, right? No one is like connected to the BJP as much as they're connected to the ideology. And this is what like the opposition or anyone who wants to be the opposition is missing. You are not fighting the BJP. BJP is a disease. The BJP is not the disease. BJP is the symptom. The disease is the RSS. This is what you're fighting. Like, Mr. Sinha is a micro heart. You and Congresses are no different. Yeah, obviously, they are fucking no different. Understandable, Ghatak. The only difference is Congress rewards its loyalist. Okay. While BJP rewards Congresses. Like, this is the same conversation BJP was talking about Congress earlier. And let its own supporters die. Okay. Oh, like, Jesus, this is fucking funny. I don't know why this never happens. I love this. This is my blissful thinking. Like, I don't know. This is just stupid funny. I don't think. Plus, it's the matter with Modi. What is this? What is this? What is this thread? I don't know this thread. I haven't seen this thread. Indian UCs will vote for him. He will win exactly what he pays system. Indian UCs will vote for. Yeah, Indian UCs are going to vote for BJP anyway. Like, they are the most cry little fuckers ever. They don't give a shit. They all they want is to see like a specific group of people dying. They don't care. They are gonna vote for BJP till the end of their days, even if like a BJP MLA could be pissing on someone and the guy would literally be like, please piss more. Like, okay, fuck, this happened just yesterday, okay? Where's that fucking news? Hold on. Where is Bliss where is Bliss? Bliss, you here? Where's that thing of the guy? Jesus, I need to find it immediately. Because it literally tells you what the fuck this is. Protagonist sent me this. Hold on. Oh, there you go. Like, look at this. Like, we are gonna watch the protagonist video, okay? Like, go follow her if you need. No. I found it. Like the guy whose son died. Like, I was looking for the original video of this. Like, what the guy keeps saying. Yeah, this guy. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, these fuckers don't give a shit about their own survival anymore. Like, इनको इतना धुंधला गया है. Like, I'm gonna use Hindi for some reason. They are like turned around so much into this whole ideology that you have to support a party no matter what, because parties are depending on the party, they are going to stay true to whatever they have said and they'll do it no matter what happens. Is why this happens. Like, is why they even support the fucking party even when your son has died because of the party. Like, this is why when this shit happens, it becomes a wake-up call. Like, no, your party is, you have to keep your party fucking online. This is like a good way to teach people that koi kiska saga nahi hota, because like Congress people love the Congress to death. Congress kuch bhi kare. BJP people love the BJP to death. BJP kuch bhi kare. Then you have like fucking aap people will be aap kuch bhi kare. Literally, like, be serious. Have a fucking political ideology. You don't have to just follow like maggots. That's the whole point. Anyway, there was another thing that happened recently. Like, if like all of this is fine. Like the UGC rule renewal was okay. Not this. Hold on. Yeah, this guy, a guy literally chopped his foot off. Like, seriously, what the fuck? Just to get into the disability quota. It's like next level stupid, first of all. Like, be serious. This happens because of desperation. Let us not get this wrong. This is a desperate attempt to... this is literally a desperate attempt to get into any sort of security. This is not like talking about against reservation. This is about the desperate need to become a doctor in India, because nothing works for like normal people of India, because India is not capable of hiring the people it already has passed out. And India just, so these exams become tougher and tougher for no reason. This is because you are not paid enough in other jobs. It's either this or you are on the road. You are like, India needs universal basic income because of this shit. It's like, people should not be worried that if I don't become a doctor by hook or by crook, I can just like what? Do any, like, if I don't become a doctor by hook or by crook, I will be on the road. This shouldn't happen. This is why you need universal basic income. So people don't end up this way, to so desperate to do anything that they end up chopping their own fucking foot off. Like, Like, there is no commentary to be had here. Like, imagine the desperation this guy could have been. Like, what? And like, people are going to blame reservation for this, which is not the real reason why this ends up happening. This is because of the crumbling economy that India is in right now. Like, we are in the highest joblessness crisis ever. Ever. It's fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. Like, you can't really explain this. There's no commentary to be had. It is just sad. The system did this. This is systematic violence in motion. This is systematic violence when, like, these are the results of systematic violence against the people of India in general. This is not a commentary on like, oh, reservation, oh, this. No, this is not that commentary. You know how much desperation it takes to chop your fucking foot off. That desperation comes because India does not have enough motion when it comes to giving people jobs, like having jobs be worth something. This is why you need universal health care. If you don't have fucking universal health care, this is what happens. When you don't have universal basic income, this is what happens. Jesus fucking Christ. What a fucking shame. The guy is amputated for life. And because he was found out, and which is, I think, I don't know if it's sadder or not. Like, he's not even, I think, going to get the placement in the disabled. Maybe he will. Maybe he'll get his way. And then you'll have like people who are trying to copy him because it is the desperation. If he gets his way, we are going to see a lot more disabled people. I can guarantee you, there are going to be people chopping their feet off, chopping their hands off, just so they can get into the disabled quota. Because this is what happens when you are absolutely fucked in this ecosystem, in this economy. And the only people that at any point of time gain anything from this is the rich. Because the rich becomes richer. Because the government, this fucking government, cleaned up an entire coral reserve here because Adani wanted to build a port. But you can't give like enough jobs to people so they don't cut their fucking feet off. Can you hear this? Like, is it audible?
Project on the Great Nicobar Island, the government maps of the island changed.
Just look at the green band, right? That's almost completely disappeared from this side, as well as this side. Something very interesting about corals is that they need to be in certain shallow depths. So there is no way that corals can move deeper than this depth. It's just not possible.
So if you have corals here in Galatia Bay, you cannot build a port, but you take them away and the port becomes possible. It takes thousands of years for coral reefs to form. But once they take shape, these underwater formations stay put because the marine organisms that make them up cannot move. But in India, the biologically impossible has happened.
So they are called as non-sessile marine organisms.
Corals have moved, and in just 1 year, because the government...
Again, corals, like in their baby phase, let's just call it a baby phase, I'm not going to give you the terminology, can actually move because corals inherently are worms.
Wanted them to. Hello and welcome to True Story. Today I have with me on the show my colleague Vaishnavi Rathore, who's possibly won every journalism award that exists in the country for environmental reporting. Right, Vaishnavi?
Gosh, no, there has to be some left for future ambitions.
Guys, don't forget to like the stream, subscribe to the damn channels, and please spread the message. One of our biggest issue is we do not get enough exposure, mostly because people need to start sharing the damn streams. Make sure to share the stream and like the streams.
Well, sorry to put you on the spot. Unlike what most people assume, journalists don't quite like having the spotlight on themselves. They'd rather that the attention be on their stories. And what an incredible story Vaishnavi has recently reported. She found that just around the time that the Modi government was launching a mega infrastructure project on the Great Nicobar Island, the government maps of the island changed. The corals that existed all along the coastline of the island disappeared, only to reappear in the middle of the sea. Well, Vaishnavi, that's what we're going to be unpacking on this show. How did the corals disappear? Can corals actually move and so conveniently?
No. So, according to all the experts that we spoke with, and these are people who are biologists, who are marine biologists, they've worked on the island for years. There's nothing that explains why and how these corals can move. It's also, like you said, it's biologically impossible for this to
In every which way it is impossible
to happen, right? And something very interesting about corals is that they need to be in certain shallow depths for them to exist and be able to survive. And that's because they need that sunlight to photosynthesize. And for that, they need to be between 5 meters to 20 meters of depth. So there is no way that corals can move in a way that's deeper than this depth. It's just not possible.
Well,
corals normally live around like 200 meters depth, not deeper, because of the bacteria that the corals eat on. The bacteria, the plankton that corals eat on, do not survive in regions that do not have enough sunlight because they're photoplanktons. There are cold water corals that live in deeper depths of like 800 meters or something, or lower even. They do not, because they eat bacteria that is like does chemosynthesis over photosynthesis. So
let's roll back a bit. Assuming that many people tuning into the show already know about
why? Because XP goes down. What is XP?
About the Great Nicobar Island. Some perhaps don't, and even those who are familiar with the island perhaps haven't traveled to it, and you have. Tell us more about the island.
So I say this often, that this is possibly the only time that I did a ground story in 6 years of reporting that involved taking a ship to go to the island, right, to report to the site. And so that in itself is quite a journey. So from Port Blair, which is in Andamans, you have to take a ship to Campbell Bay. And that journey takes about 30 hours. And while I was on that journey, I realized really how far apart these two island groups are.
30 hours is not much by ship, to be completely honest with you.
Right? And when you're on the island...
Sorry. Oh shit, my mic was on before I coughed.
One of the first things that really strike you is just the
we did
forest
today's topic at
island.
the start. Today's topic is everything. It's corals. It's playing a game. It is about talking about Kashmir as well. This is important.
It's so dense. It's so green, and I had never seen anything
Don't
like
worry
that.
And you're
about
an
it.
environmental reporter who goes to forests quite often.
Correct. And this
We are talking about the news today. We are talking about news. We are discussing the news. Then we are going to be talking after this we're talking about Kashmir and what the police are doing in Kashmir. And then we are going to play a game. Those are the topics today. Share the damn stream. Thank you.
level of greenery and density, never. And the interesting thing is that almost that entire island is just covered with these like ancient rainforests. Of course, they don't exist in isolation, right? There's a tribe that lives there. They move around, the Shompen tribe. It's been mostly uncontacted, that tribe. And as of today, there are less than 250 members of that tribe.
What is uncontacted?
There's been very little contact with people from the mainland or even other tribes on that island with this tribe. So they prefer to have their life that way in the forest. And they are a hunter-gatherer tribe, a semi-nomadic. So they need to move around. But their contact with anyone other than their own tribe is very, very limited.
And I'm guessing apart from the tribe, There's sort of a lot of flora and fauna in these forests.
Yeah. And the interesting bit about it is that a lot of them are endemic species, which means that they are not found anywhere else in the world. So
Oh, okay. So like XP is points for messaging.
So, for
Sure,
example,
keep collecting
there is
XP.
a type of a monkey called the long-tailed macaque, and I saw a lot of them while I was there on the island. There's a type of a bird called the Nicobar megapode,
Okay, we are going
which
to
I
move
was unlucky
forward
to do
here.
this.
Part of this.
All of this is very important, but we are not. We are going to go ahead.
And an international transshipment port.
First of all, we were warning about this from the start. Okay, let's just be clear. Since 2024, even within the last streams, we were talking about this earlier as well, as early as from like 6 months from the very start of the channel.
Ask you why the government has picked this spot, but before we get to that, how does this intersect with the coral story?
Right. So Galathea Bay, like a lot of the island, is where you find corals. There have been several studies that show that there are different type of coral colonies that are found along this entire bay. So,
Right.
yeah.
And that brings in the maps. I think we'll understand this better if we were to look at the island on the map and see where Galathea Bay is and see where the corals were until 2021, which is when the government announced this mega infrastructure project.
Right. So, before that, just for context, because I think that will help us understand the islands better, there's a regulation called the ICRZ, which is your Integrated Coastal Regulation Zone. And what it basically does is that it's going to mark on an island or on a coastal state what are the features that are ecologically sensitive. So, it could be mangroves, it could be turtle nesting
Mangrove, turtleness areas, and corals are extremely ecologically sensitive. Just saying.
grounds, it
One
could be
of
corals.
the other things that
right?
the
And so
BJP
that's
government is
integral
doing
because
is
that's what
removing.
we'll
Hold on, what the fuck is wrong with this? Another thing that the government has been doing is removing mangroves from Mumbai, which is going to lead to more flooding in Mumbai. Jesus.
I think we'll understand this better if we were to look at the island on the map and see where Galathea
said, which is ecologically sensitive. So it could be mangroves, it could be turtle nesting grounds, it could be corals, right? And so that's integral because that's what we'll first see on this map, right?
Sure.
So all the green part that you see all around, this is the southern part of Great Nicobar. So you see a green marking everywhere here, right? That is an indicator that this is ICRZ1, which is the most protected status that can be given under this regulation.
What do we mean by protected?
Right.
Protected from what?
Right. So this would mean protection from any kind of activity that could harm these ecologically sensitive features. So it means that any kind of development activity that could say destruct the corals would be prohibited. Or it could mean that you cannot build a new industry here. But very key to our story.
So you can't basically, the idea is you can't build a port over there. It is not possible because you will destroy everything. Remember, the first 200 meters of depth is extremely important, especially the Nicobar Islands are breeding zones. Breeding zones means that little fry, and first of all, eggs are laid there. There are fry over there. Fry is like small fish, not like fish fry that you eat. So baby fish, for example, baby fish are over there. Their feed is over there, which means all of what you eat as a fish in the Indian Ocean, especially within the southern regions, comes from Nicobar Islands in some way, shape or form. You destroy Nicobar Islands, you destroy Andaman, you have none of this. You cannot forage anymore. The fishery fails. This is not me saying, this is science saying. There is ample proof that this has happened before.
Story is that this also means that you cannot build a major harbor or a port here.
Now, before we go on, I think this is important to talk about who's made this map. We say that this is a government map, but how exactly?
Right. So there's an institute called the National Center for Sustainable Coastal Management. So this is an institute that comes under the Ministry of Forest, right? And what it does is that any state that has coast or an island, it helps them implement
I forgot. What could they have done better according to you? Preserving the coral or looking for an alternative port, easier zone, because it is very important policy imperative to counter China. It is not an imperative policy to counter China. Let me just get that straight. China is increasing its influence in the Indian Ocean. Yes, you can first be nice with other countries. That is your first step. Alternative port solutions are making a port on the ocean itself. You don't have to go near the island. There are multiple different locations that you could have built this port on that are not in this much of a sensitive area. Like, imagine this. They literally built a port by lying on maps to get the permits for it. So people will not know about it. This is not necessary. This will quite literally make the fisheries of Kerala, Tamil Nadu, and even Maharashtra to that extent, and Gujarat fail. Like, this area is extremely ecologically sensitive. Move the damn port somewhere else. Make a floating port. These things are available and can be made.
This regulation that I was talking about, they are the ones who have
You do
made
not
these
need
maps.
to get
Right.
redevelop
make these
Andaman
maps
Nicobar
annually.
in Adani's image.
Right, they do.
Okay, so this is 2020. What do we see on the 2021 map?
Right. So let's go on to the 2021, and you will see that a lot has changed in just 1 year. Right? Just look at the green band.
Absolutely, yeah.
Right? That's almost completely disappeared from this side.
They lied. This
As
is
well as
lying.
this side.
This is lying to everyone.
And in the Galatia Bay.
Correct. From the Galatia Bay, it's completely vanished.
And how is there a green blob right here in the middle of the sea?
So if you were to go with what the map is indicating, this means that suddenly in the middle of the sea, there's some sort of ecologically sensitive feature that has appeared, which needs to be protected with this most protected status.
And what is that?
Right, so let's move on. Again, this is 2020 map, right? What the blue that you see is the coral. So this is a very coral specific map, which again the same institute has made. So if you were to compare
I can see the blue and the green correlate really well.
Correct. So, which means that we have corals present on this island, right? Including the Galatia Bay. You can see it, the light blue that's there. But again, just like what our last change showed us, 2021 again is showing us that the blue has completely gone away from all of this side.
So no corals here now.
No
Galatia
corals.
Bay has no corals.
Correct. But instead, what we see, like in that green sort of blob that has come up, we see that corals is what that ecologically sensitive feature seems to be.
Right. So basically this green blob is like a coral reef.
Correct. That's what the map is indicating.
That's pretty extraordinary that corals have now appeared in the middle of the sea. Now let me play devil's advocate. What if the 2020 map was inaccurate? That this government institute had so far gotten it wrong, and in 2021 they finally did the work to establish where corals are, and they found that corals are actually here.
No, so very happy to give that kind of benefit of doubt, and we did that as well while we were investigating the story. And so I spoke with a biologist who's worked here. His name is Vardhan Patankar, and he clearly explained what I was saying earlier, that for corals to exist, they need to be in a specific depth in the ocean because they need the sunlight. And at this level of depth, this
They need to be at a specific depth because their feed is over there.
is much further.
Also, Gajani, did you understand what I was saying earlier? Because I don't remember if my mic was off.
Than what corals would be able to survive on.
But why do corals need to be in shallow waters?
So they depend a lot on the sunlight. Like any other living creature, they need the sunlight to be able to photosynthesize. So ideally they need to be between 5 meters of depth to about 25. Anything beyond that becomes too dark for them to be able to make their food and survive.
Right. But how do we know? How do we know the depth of the ocean?
Right. Very interesting map that tells us.
Okay. China will start beaching a sovereign territory like it's doing South China Sea and Indo-Pacific, and being friendly is literally impossible. Myanmar junta is being supported by China. Okay, first thing, you have to be friendly with, like, not with China, I'm saying with every other country around. You can be friendly with Myanmar. You can be friendly with, what was that? Mauritius? Yeah, I think. You can be friendly with those countries, but we are not being friendly with those countries. What you can do is move all of these ports to the middle of the ocean as well, like China is doing. How does it establish the string of pearls? It doesn't build ports on land only. They build ports that are floating in the water. You can do that. These could have done that. This is not a port for military. This is not a military outpost. There are military outposts on the Andaman Islands. You don't understand. This is a trading port for Adani. This is going to make sure that the fisheries in Kerala and South India are going to fall. This is a breeding zone. Corals are literally responsible for a lot of diversity on Earth. You want to have fish in like next year, like saltwater fish, you need these corals. You need these corals. You can't destroy them. The entirety of the fishing population dies because if you don't have corals. That is the problem.
Which is called the bathymetric map. And what it does is, it basically, all the numbers that you see here on the map, right? Those are all ocean depth. So it's telling us how deep the ocean is at different points. So to make sure, to actually know exactly where the corals are, right? I overlaid our coral map, this one, onto our bathymetric map.
So basically you compared this and this.
Correct. So it goes much deeper than what ideally corals would need to survive.
That's tremendous investigative work, Vaishnavi. Perhaps most people don't know, but journalists really like being detectives. I think we grew up watching and reading too many detective stories. But again, I'm playing devil's advocate. What if you got it wrong?
You can't get it wrong.
Isn't there?
Bathymetric data is collected from point to point. It is collected using radar.
A more authoritative source that we can rely on for this to be sure of where the corals are?
Yeah, interestingly, that authoritative work is government's own work. So we have...
It's not government's own work, just to be clear. It is a work of scientists. Scientists do this kind of shit. It's not government. Government will go fucking lie.
Have one document which is the EIA, the Environmental Impact Assessment of the upcoming project, right?
The TIA, the impact assessment, is created based on available data by scientists. I don't expect her to know that. TIA is based on present data. They also collect data of their own, but is also present on sorry, did you say EIA or TIA? Because it should be EIA. Because I did an EIA myself. I did it in the UK.
And it very clearly says that there are existing coral colonies in the Galathea Bay that will have to be translocated or
You can't translocate coral colonies. That is literally impossible.
Shifted from here for that port to come up. If you're translocating something, it means that it exists at this point, right?
Right.
And similarly, another solid report that we have is by ZSI, the Zoological Survey of India, which again is an institute that comes under the Ministry of Environment and Forest. And that clearly also lists down what species of corals we have in the island, specifically in Galathea Bay.
Okay, let me just be clear here. Something like this is, again, not a very government-focused thing. That's why the information can be trusted. Because there is a thing known as AMAP. the Arctic Marine assessment project or something, which is a governmental project for the back in 2011. Hold on, let me just finish this. So a map is like for Arctic Marine. One of my papers, hopefully, will be used for a map to be referenced into. That doesn't mean I work for the government of Norway. They are just referencing it. This is how it happens. Back in 2011, the Coco Islands, just 30 kilometers from our island, China developed a port, and it is also important in our quest to circumvent the constraints of the Suez Canal. We are what? Okay. Do you know where the Suez Canal is? Secondly, China developed a port in 2011 on Coco Island, just 30 kilometers from our island. This is not possible. 30 kilometers, or do you mean 30 nautical miles? Those are two different things. Because 30 kilometers is like right here, and it comes to fish and like marine. It would have been 30 nautical miles, because 20 nautical miles is your exclusive economic zone. And any of this, like if you want to talk about this, any of this here is literally based on how much soft power and hard power you have. On none of those we are doing any better. Like the fucking issue with OP Sindoor. What happened after that? We were a laughing stock.
As well.
India does not have soft power anymore. I am sorry. Like, you want to counter China by getting up our like manufacturing up first. Then you can talk about all of this shit. Like, oh, we need to counter China with hard power. How is that going to work out for you? You start battling China with hard power, they destroy everything you have because they have more native manufacturing. India will not have tracking technology or chips in their planes or their rockets or whatever it may be without China. How are you countering the one country that provides you all of that? They'll just stop the funnel, like band kar diya. What are you going to do? Again, also, like, not to say this is a trading port. Countering China is other. This is a trading port on Indian exclusive economic zone. Like, this is not for countering China. Don't think this is countering China in any way. Don't even insert that point. This is a port for trading for Adani and Ambani. This is not an like constraints of Suez Canal or whatever. Suez Canal constraint is over there in the it's around the regions of Egypt. The constraint, like Egypt owns the Suez Canal. This is not a concern for us. Like, all of the ships are going to go through there anyway. You want to have a ship port between here and between Oceania and the Suez Canal. Have a port in Kerala. Have a port near Trivandrum. Have a port, like, talk to the Sri Lankan government, make peace with them and make a port over there. You don't have to go to Andaman Nicobar Islands and destroy like half of the Indian fisheries to do it.
But now
I don't think you understand the importance of a breeding ground for fish. Like, fish are migratory, which means they travel around. You poison one point, everything gets poisoned.
Also have a government source that's saying that the corals don't exist there. Is there a source which is not the government source and which we can rely on?
Correct. So there is a international sort of source that one usually looks at, and that is something that was formed by the Arizona State University, and what it's called the Allen Coral Atlas. And what it does is uses very high value satellite images, high quality satellite images to identify where all in the world there are corals present. So if you were to log into it right now and you look for Great Nicobar Island, it
building on new route to Vladivostok, and also totally get the concern about it's capitalism. Like, it's not crony capitalism, it's capitalism. And the U-turn lies in the Ministry of Environmental Affairs that filed in Calcutta High Court. Yeah, everyone is fucking corrupt. They don't give a shit. They give a shit about Adani and Ambani's. This is not also, this is capitalism through and through. Like, this is not crony capitalism. Let's not give it, like, give a adverb to, sorry, adjective to what capitalism it is. Yeah, that's around 30 like nautical miles. That's 30 nautical miles around. You were right the first time. It is just nautical miles and not kilometers. No, hold on. It is not. Hold on. No. Hold on. 55 kilometers. Yeah. It is. I'm right. I'm correct. That is 30 nautical miles. Sorry, I had to check again. Mera mental calculation was off by 0.49. A1, A2. What A1, A2? Like, this is literally 30 nautical miles. Yeah, I'm still like good at marine. Thank God. I mean, I'm still work as a researcher. I have to know this shit. Anyway, the point is, see, this is capitalism by definition to it. This is not different. This is what capitalism. This is the end goal of capitalism. The point is, people need to rise up. Like, you see this map here. I'm just going to use their entire map. You see my mouse here? You see this mouse? All of this here. जितना भी मच्छी मिलता है इधर, जितना भी मच्छी मिलता है, comes from this area. All of this machhi comes from a single point because it's a breeding ground, because it's an upwelling. You cannot develop Andaman Nicobar. You develop Andaman Nicobar in this way. You kill the fishes, you kill the brood. You don't have fishes next year. You never have fishes. This is exactly what happened in the Canadian Peninsula. You know, you will not believe me. In the Canadian North Gulf, Canada or whatever, near Nova Scotia, I'll tell you this. What used to happen is, what Adani Ambani Graga gave name to them, so he should be allowed to speak about them in parliament. Yeah, he should be, but he's not going to. Unka बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा tie-up चलता है whenever they are in power. So it's like, it's not about BJP, it's not about Congress, it's all about the fucking ideology of capitalism here. This is not about, like, they are not going to stop building a port where there are no votes coming from. People have to go against it themselves. Like, we are on our own. Like, stop believing in fucking politicians. No one's going to come and save you. There is no Bhagat Singh other than the Bhagat Singh that you have to be. No, like, दूसरे के घर में भगत सिंह नहीं आने वाला है. Bhagat Singh, you have to be Bhagat Singh. Raga is not going to be your Bhagat Singh. He's going to be Bhagat Singh for himself, getting on to becoming, I don't know, like, lifelong politician, MLA or whatever he wants to be. You have to talk about your own rights. This is like everyone here on this edge of India, and even this edge of, like, other end edge of India needs to be like, fuck off. You build this, we die. Our daily food is going to be taken off from our fucking hands. That is the point. Anyway, so what were we saying? I forgot. Anyway, the brood is going to go away. If the brood goes away, it's gone. It's literally gone. Like, there is no recovering from it. It's not happening. Like, once you kill the feeding grounds, no matter how much you try, they are not going to come back. You can even, like, artificially seed the region, and even then it's gone. It's never coming back.
It will clearly show you not just Galicia Bay, but the entire island is kind of...
It's an upwelling. Upwelling means when waters come in. The fact that SECZ, the Great Nicobar project, will make it overlooking FRAs. Dude, full forms. Dude, please use full forms. I am stupid. The point here is that, hold on, I'll use their own map. Like, all of this is what you call an upwelling. It's when the waters of Indian Ocean mix with the Bay of Bengal, which makes it an amazing location for feed for fish, which makes it an amazing location for fish to come up and grow. Yeah, is not working. Congratulations.
State University and Great Nicobar.
Them disappear. And it's not hard. all of this voluminous evidence that shows that there are corals along the coastline of the Great Nicobar, but a government institute in India has made them disappear.
Also, corals hold 25% of the entire diversity on Earth. So, I mean, it is also important.
And it's not hard to understand why. As Vaishnavi explained, the presence of corals means that this area becomes protected from certain economic activities which include building a port. So if you have corals here in Galathea Bay, you cannot build a port, but you take them away and the port becomes...
This is what I don't like. They never explain the importance, the actual ecological importance, and the fact that you are going to have a fall of fisheries in the entire region of India.
Possible. And now I want to ask you something that we referred to earlier. Why is the government wanting to build a port here? Why of all places Galathea Bay?
So Galathea Bay offers something very unique and very important, which is that it has a natural depth of about 20 meters, right? Now, what happens is when we're talking about transshipment ports, right? These are large container ships. When they park or when they dock, they need that kind of depth in the ocean for them to be able to unload their cargo. This kind of depth is not naturally found easily. So in India, as of today, there's only one other place which is being developed as a transshipment port, and that is Viringam Port in Kerala. So when you don't have these kind of ports within the country, India at present is dealing with all of its transshipment cargo outside, which is very expensive. And the second thing what Galathea Bay is able to offer, and by that logic Great Nicobar Island, is that it's very close to an international trade route, the Malacca Strait, which is where almost 35% of global trade is kind of taking place here. So 2 checkpoints for Galathea Bay, because then you're going to give it a lot of economic advantage. Like the argument was this, that
it is a compelling argument, I must say. I mean, if India is able to capture a part of the shipping that happens along this route, and it's very, very important, I can see why there'll be many people advocating for this project. But are there others who know how shipping routes work, who have any skepticism about it?
Right. So I did speak with shipping experts who know this area and how shipping industry works, and they do...
You should never ask a shipping industry for information on like a shipping route, especially because everyone fucking lies a lot. I have to deal with them myself eventually from time to time. Like, you can't believe half the shit they tell you, because their concern is shipping. Their concern isn't the oil that gets mixed in water afterwards. They do not care if a fishery falls next to them. This happens so many times around the earth. You do not ask the shareholders that directly benefit from the fall of a fisheries about how should we protect the fisheries.
Who seem to be quite doubtful about how viable this kind of port would be over here. And the main reason for that is that, again, this is an island, right? When you need to unload that material and send it across, you'll have to send it across to India's mainland, where the closest port is...
Wait, why is this fucking... Jesus, today everything is just not working, I think.
Chennai on the eastern side, which is still about 1200 kilometers away from the island. So imagine the amount of money you'd have to spend on these smaller feeder ships to send all this material to, to Chennai. And the other thing is that in this geographical region, there's already existing very efficient ports that have been working. So you've got Colombo, you've got Singapore, you've got Malaysia, that offer immense competition. So it's really then a very big question mark on if this port that's going to come up here, will it actually be able to attract that kind of commercial interest?
Yeah, I normally do. I normally do play it on 1.5.
Right. I mean, there's always a trade-off between the environment and the economy, as we know.
There is never a trade-off. You can do all of this shit with the environment as well. This is the biggest capitalistic lie you have ever been told, that there is always a trade-off between, economics and this. No, there is fucking not. There is fucking not. Like this line is fucking used. Like this line is used because they want to do bad shit to the environment, and you're like, oh, there is always a trade-off, and this is like just given to you for absolutely no reason other than like, no, we have to make sure like these capitalists make money, or else like the entire world will die.
It happens even on the mainland. There are all of these economic projects that are coming up which are going to damage the environment, uproot a forest. But sometimes there are economic arguments advanced for it. In this case, what you're saying is that it's actually more complicated. It's not like we'd suddenly become a transshipment hub if we build the port here. We've been focusing on the corals in the conversation so far. But from your reporting, I know that there's a lot more at stake. Why don't you tell us about that?
Right. So if you look at it ecologically, right, all these amazing wildlife species that we were talking about, they face so much threat with the loss of biodiversity right now. We are talking about as many as 1 crore trees that would be cut for this project. Those are habitats of these wildlife species. And remember, like I said, this is endemic, right? Many of these species are endemic. If you lose them here, it means they're going to be extinct. That is what we're talking about. And beyond that, of course, the Shompen tribe, like I was...
Endemic means that the tree species are not found anywhere else in the world. They cannot grow anywhere else.
saying, like I said, they are a semi-nomadic tribe, right? They move around in the forest. They need that movement. And in the words of what a government official had told me, he said it very clearly that wherever trees are going to be cut, the Shompen is going to be impacted. And that's simply, it's as simple as it gets for the Shompen tribe. But another thing that I think we should talk about is that the project's own estimates tell us that once this project is up and running, the number of people that are going to be living on this island, right, is going to increase by as much as 4,000% of the existing population. 4,000% on this small island that already has carrying capacity challenges.
What do you mean by carrying capacity challenges? That sounds like jargon to me.
When I was there on the island, petrol had run out. There were a lot of vehicles standing in a line at that one petrol pump station, right? LPG cylinders were in shortage. People were kind of asking their neighbors if they had extra. And then people also told me how in the summer, they usually face a drinking water challenge, right?
Right. Are there no drinking water sources?
They are, but I mean, it's an island, right? So fresh water is hard to find. And so it becomes very challenging with the available resources that are there on the island to even sustain the population that exists right now. Imagine this place suddenly being crowded or over time being crowded by as much as 4,000% more people.
Well, some would argue that once the port comes up, then you can ship everything to the island, including petrol and water. But what you said, earlier I stayed with me that you said 1 crore trees are going to be cut for this. That's like 10.
Guys, don't forget to like the stream, subscribe, and share the stream. Sharing is extremely important right now, especially in this phase of our growth of this community. And if you are new here, you can join the Discord server.
10 million?
That's right, 10 million. Yeah.
For more
And the government knows
information.
this? It's part of the government's reports?
So interestingly not. This was, for the longest time, a lot of reporters, activists, we were using numbers that the government had told us, which is around 8.5 lakh trees. That's the number they told us that they are going to be cutting down. But a rainforest ecologist got in touch with us, and he explained to us that if you look at the density of the forest, right, this number does not make sense. 8.5 lakh would make sense if you're talking about a region like Rajasthan or Gujarat, which has more sparse population. For here, if you use the correct density of forest, it's possible that the number of trees that would be cut could be as high as 10 million.
And this forest isn't just like any other forest, right?
Correct. Yeah.
It's a tropical rainforest.
That's right. Yeah.
So what was the government all along planning? If it's going to butcher a tropical rainforest, we have a program called compensatory afforestation.
Yeah.
So how are they going to compensate for it? Not that you can ever compensate.
Okay, let me just be clear. That program is also absolutely bullshit. That program does not work. There is no such thing as compensatory planting trees. It does not work. It has been proven multiple times to not work. They are lying to you when they say this shit.
Compensate for a forest.
Yeah, and that is an update which is possibly the first update that looped me completely in the Great Nicobar story. Compensatory afforestation that you're talking about, right? About 3 years ago, the government said that, yeah, we are going to be cutting these many trees here. We'll compensate for it, but in Haryana. And you can imagine the difference, right? This is a different state, different geography. And so the species are going to be completely different of what you can grow versus what you're cutting down. Right, and this was so absurd. I remember when we heard about it. I'm telling you, that's the story that looped me in, and we've kind of stayed with it.
I remember. That's the first story that you did connected to the Great Nicobar project, and then we started mulling over the possibility of sending you there to report from the island. I've worked with you for 4 years, Vaishnavi. I haven't seen any other story that you've done that's completely consumed you. You've really gone at the story from every possible angle, and a result of that is the book lying in front of you.
Yay! Yes. Yep. So this is edited by Pankaj Seksaria.
Okay, that is enough. I'm not going to do publicity for a book. Anyway, the point is like, we are kind of fucked. Like, generally we are fucked. Before we have to talk about Kashmir next. Kashmir is a very sensitive topic apparently. and it keeps getting worse and worse. So this is talking about how the people are treating the police are treating the public. We have gone through this multiple times. The management of Kashmir is directly taken from the management of Gaza by Israel, which is a inherently authoritarian regime. And I'm going to say this, India occupied Kashmir is not managed properly at all. It is managed in a very authoritarian way. People are oppressed for the crime of being Kashmiris. This is not how you manage a region that you're supposed to be looking after.
A journalist, or for that matter anyone, in police station for days together and making him sit there for hours together is unknown to law. The police has no power to call a person like this, nor can he, as I find in the newspaper report, can he be asked to furnish a bond to the effect that he will keep peace and public tranquility.
So this is a complete violation of the law of the land.
Total violation. As I said, this is a direct attack on our freedom. Freedom to express ourselves and an attack on our personal liberty. And then it is not only curbing journalistic freedom, it is an attack on democracy itself. Because freedom of press is the fourth pillar of our democracy. And if there is an attack on freedom of press, there is an attack on democracy itself.
Hi, I'm Karan Thapar. Over the last few years, I hope you've been watching my program, The Interview on the Wire. During that period, I've interviewed doctors, politicians, businessmen, scientists, authors, and even the occasional Nobel laureate. For me, it's been exciting. I hope it's been enjoyable for you. But these, as you know, are tough times, and if this program is going to remain bold, independent, and sometimes even defiant,
Hello and welcome to a special interview for The Wire.
I like the thing here is like, I don't understand why they speak so slowly that even at 1.25 they sound normal.
It's now been established that the Jammu and Kashmir Cyber Police have started summoning journalists, detaining them for hours on end, and requiring them to sign a bond promising not to do anything to disturb the peace. Is this how journalists should be treated in the world's largest democracy, which also claims to be the mother of democracy? Or is it an attempt to intimidate, curb journalistic freedoms, and effectively censor legitimate news? Those are the key issues I shall discuss today with the former judge of the Delhi High Court, Justice Rekha Sharma. Justice Sharma, the Indian Express has reported that its assistant editor and correspondent in Kashmir, Basharat Masood, was summoned on 4 days between January the 15th and January the 19th to the cyber police station in Srinagar and asked to sign a bond that he would not do anything to disturb the peace. So let me start by asking, how do you respond to this news? Is this how journalists should be treated in the world's largest democracy, which in fact boasts that it's the mother of democracy?
Mr. Thapar, if the news as reported in the Indian Express is correct, then I find it very disappointing and distressing too. The police has acted totally without jurisdiction and in total disregard of the law. Calling a journalist, or for that matter anyone, in police station for days together and making him sit there for hours together is unknown to law. The police has no power to call a person like this, nor can he, as I find in the newspaper report, can he be asked to furnish a bond to the effect that he will keep peace and public tranquility.
So this is a complete violation of the law of the land.
Total violation, and I'll tell you how. If anybody has any authority to call upon a person to furnish a security, or then it is only the executive magistrate. And for that matter, even
Again, I'll say this again, I'll say this 1,000 times. India runs Kashmir like Israel runs Gaza. You know what happens. You have seen what happens. We have gone through this multiple times.
executive magistrate's power are circumscribed by law. And what is that law? It is laid down in section 126 of the Bharatiya Nyaya Suraksha Sanhiti. Section 126 of under which the police seems to have acted does not make any reference to the police at all. It only talks of the executive magistrate. Yes.
To be accurate, the Express does report that on the second or third day, Basharat Masood was taken to a magistrate who asked him to sign a bond. Basharat Masood apparently told the magistrate he saw no reason why he should. He didn't know what mistake he's alleged to have made. And the question arises, is this power under Section 126 of the Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita being misused to curb journalistic freedoms and to effectively censor legitimate news? Is that what's happening?
No, as I read the news, I believe it is first the police which had called upon this journalist to furnish a bond, and it is only because I believe he has been going there for 2-3 days, and then he was.
Just to be clear, game in say after this. The bond thing is completely illegal, by the way. You cannot ask someone to furnish a bond that you are not going to do something. It is illegal. The magistrate can do it, as they have said before, as these people have said before, not the police. The police don't have the power.
Ultimately produced before a magistrate. And when he told the magistrate that he does not know what he's being asked to furnish the bond for, then the magistrate seems to have taken no action against him and he was sent back and taken back to the police station.
But is the police misusing the powers under Section 126 to curb journalistic freedom and to effectively censor legitimate news?
Certainly, by all means. Where is the power with the police? Section 126, if you will look into it, it does not talk of any power, any such power with the police. If at all there is any power to ask a person to furnish a bond, it is only with the executive magistrate. And mind you, even the executive magistrate cannot straight away ask a person to furnish a bond. He has to have some credible information from a person or a police or some other source on which basis he has to act.
And that was missing in this case.
We do not know. I find that there was no such information with the executive magistrate. And also, Mr. Thapar, even if the executive magistrate has the information with him, then also he cannot straight away ask the concerned person to furnish a bond. He has to issue a show cause notice to him, calling upon him to show cause why such a bond should not be asked from him. And that person, on appearing before the magistrate, has a right to defend himself, question the information which the magistrate has with him, and even question the evidence which is supposedly against him.
Now, according to the Indian Express, Basharat Masood was not told why he was asked to sign the bond, although anonymously, an officer has told the paper it's connected to the fact that Basharat Masood did a report about how the police were distributing documents requiring all mosques in the Kashmir Valley to provide details about their budget, about sources of funding, about personal details of people connected to the mosque, such as passports, credit cards, and bank details.
Again, completely illegal.
Now, Masood's report was clearly and undoubtedly a legitimate journalistic story. So how can it deemed to constitute a breach of the peace?
No, it cannot be. It cannot be. And in fact, if this is correct, that I believe I also read in the newspaper that mosques were asked to furnish all that information. There cannot be an omnibus order to ask these mosques to furnish all kinds of information. One can understand if there is any particular information with the police that any such wrong activity is going on in the mosque, then certainly such information can be asked for. But to pass an omnibus order asking all mosques to furnish the information is totally illegal. And yes.
And once such an order has been passed, it's legitimate for a journalist to do a story reporting it.
Why not? Why not? Why are the authorities shying away from what the order that they have passed? If such an order has been passed, let it come in the public domain. What is wrong in it?
Now, the Express reports that Basharat Masood had to spend a total of 15 hours over 4 days with the cyber police in Srinagar. The paper adds, and I'm quoting, the police did not specify the reason for calling him to the station and making him sit there for hours. Doesn't this sound like pure and simple harassment?
I said so in the beginning itself, Mr. Thabit, that this is totally illegal. It is harassment to the highest order. There is no authority with the police. They could not at the first place have summoned him. But they are repeating it, calling him again and again, making him sit for hours. And then finally producing him before a magistrate. One does not know whether there was any information with the magistrate at all.
Now, further to the Indian Express report, The Wire has reported that apparently 2 other newspaper reporters have also been summoned by the Srinagar police. One of them is Ashik Hussain of the Hindustan Times. The Hindustan Times itself has confirmed that.
Guys, give me a minute, okay?
You get the impression that this is becoming a regular practice of the Kashmir police, that whenever they find journalists do stories which the government doesn't like, those journalists are summoned and asked to sign a bond.
Yes, it appears to be so. This seems to be an attempt to curb journalistic freedom. And if that is being done, then it is not only curbing journalistic freedom, it is an attack on democracy itself. Because freedom of press is the 4th pillar of our democracy. And if there is an attack on freedom of press, there is an attack on democracy itself. So there is, if these information which have been received by the newspapers is correct, then certainly it is a matter of grave concern.
So Indian democracy, which we cherish and love, is under threat.
Of course it is. With these kind of news,
Listen
it
to me.
is.
I'm going to be very serious. Indian democracy is not a complete democracy anymore. It's an electoral autocracy. This is what we are fighting. Indian democracy ceased to exist a while ago.
Let me quote what The Wire has reported. Journalists in the valley, i.e., those associated with both national and local publications as well as freelancers, have reported being called in for questioning by the police and security agencies over routine reporting, social media posts, and interactions. In other words, routine reports have required journalists to be called in, and they've been asked about their sources and they've been asked about editorial decisions. And those journalists have said to The Wire that they are fearful of reprisals, legal entanglements, or further harassment. Tell me, is there any law in India that justifies this sort of treatment of journalists?
No, certainly not. Certainly not. It is in violation of Article 19 of the Constitution, and it is also in violation of Article 21 of the Constitution. In Article 19, because it is restricting their freedom to express themselves through journalistic means, and Article 21, because they are being routinely called to the police station and being made to sit there, and for no rhyme or reason, without informing them at what is it that they hold against them.
Let me ask you this, Justice Sharma. India is a country where we have multiple examples of the law being breached, often by the police, often by authorities who should be observant of the law rather than breaching the law. How serious a breach is this?
This is extremely distressing, and it should be. I do not know. The only recourse that the individuals have, that they should approach the courts. But by the time they approach the court, damage is already done. They go through all the detention orders and curbs on their freedom to express themselves. So by then it is rather too late. The suffering they have already gone through.
An unnamed freelance journalist has told The Wire, and I'm quoting, "These days, I have to think 10 times before I submit any story to my editor. Sometimes I request them to keep it anonymous." Doesn't that suggest that journalists are already intimidated, that they are already apprehensive, perhaps even scared and fearful, and therefore they are not doing stories because they don't know what the repercussion on them personally will be?
Yes, if this is what is going on, certainly they will think twice before getting their name published for the story. Who would stick their neck out if they know that the news that they have brought out is going to affect them personally? If they have to undergo hours of detention in police stations, and then certainly they would not like their names to come out. They would rather have it wrapped in secrecy.
And this will have a serious adverse and deleterious impact on the information available to the Indian people, and an uninformed public cannot function democratically. So it has a serious impact on our democracy as well.
I think it is already happening. It will have a more serious impact,
Jesus,
of course,
it's gone again.
but it is already happening. The news which are being published, most of them are filtered news. Or those who are supposed to be carrying the news to us or to the public at large, I don't think they are free to publish whatever is the
Again, I will say this again, and I'll say this 1,000 more times. India is not a free country, especially when it comes to talking about Kashmir. People in Kashmir are suppressed every which way possible. This is why you don't get information about something happening over there every week. This is why you only get information that you are which is sanitized and told to you. Jesus, like
Truth.
Kashmir situation
Sometimes
goes
we
from
find
bad
that,
to worse every
that
single
news,
fucking day.
because now that there are other media of news also, then we do get some news from here and there. But the whole story, the whole truth is probably hidden.
So already the Indian people are not being told the full story and the full truth.
That's how I feel.
Finally, what does all of this tell us about the nature of the administration in Kashmir? And what does it tell us about the nature and character of the police in Kashmir?
Mr. Thapar, I don't want to paint everybody black,
Which
but
she should,
whatever
but
has been
she's not.
reported and whatever we
Because
hear
everyone is worried about
from here and
contempt
there,
of
and
like
it
the
is a sad
government.
story. It is a sad story, and it needs really, we all need to reflect on it. What is going on?
This is a story that would make the founding fathers of the country troubled, sad, and very embarrassed.
No, this is as I said, this is a direct attack on our freedom. Freedom to express ourselves and an attack on our personal liberty. But the founding fathers did not envisage such a situation. We wanted, and this is what our constitution also lays down, we wanted an India which is free from all kinds of fears. Remember Tagore, who said, where the mind is without fear,
And the head is held high.
the head is held high.
Into
Where-
that heaven of freedom, O Father, let my country awake.
That's right. But where is that freedom now?
Justice Sharma, I thank you for the time you give me. I'm going to repeat some of the words you said. What is happening to journalists in Kashmir is a direct attack on our freedom, an attack on our personal liberty. Earlier, you said this was an attack on India's cherished and beloved democracy. Our democracy is under threat. I thank you for having spoken out. Take care.
Guys,
Stay
in
safe.
15
Thank you.
minutes, we'll be back with the game, okay? Yeah, 15 minutes. 15 minutes and we'll be back. Don't worry. Hello and welcome, guys. We are back here to play the damn game, which sounds very annoying. Oh, don't worry. Yeah, take your time. So we are on call with Slayer. She's going to help us throughout the game because I have no idea what I am doing. Chat can be bigger. She's also the reason why I'm playing this game. So thank you for forcing me. I'm pretty sure you can't hear her, but you can hear me. Slayer, can you hear me? Now? Like when I've started all of this? No, I don't think she can hear me. You are audible to me. Can you hear me? Okay, perfect. See, I don't know how to deal with Discord, to be completely frank with you. How? How do... This got him hard. Right, career shop. Right hand side top corner. Okay. I don't have a cursor here, so yes, I understand that there is no cursor here. Options. Okay, hold on, you're still too loud for my ears. I have some very soft ears. Jesus. Let me just... Why did I reduce the input volume? I wanted to reduce the output volume. Yeah, can you say something now, please? Okay, now it should be okay. So the PlayStation button doesn't work. Touchpad also. Oh, touchpad works. Nice. Yeah. There's no touchpad on PlayStation 5. Okay, the square is for PC pool. Yeah, I'm on PC pool. Ubisoft Connect or PSN. Ubisoft Connect, okay. Hold on, I don't know, accidentally want to give away someone's information. Sure. So how do I search? What's your name on here? You think with what we are doing right now, like with the YouTube thing and your name literally being Slayer of all gods, we would be like anti-Hindu termed? Huh? Like, Or, no. Like in the general public. Like would be like termed anti-Hindu because like you're literally the mod on every single place we actually stream, and then your name is Slayer of all gods. That includes Hindu gods. Yeah, so doubly fucked. Again, I was joking. Fine. I think I need to select my character or something. I was told there are multiple characters. Okay. So I just take your time. Okay. Sure. I have no chill. I've just tell me how can I increase the speed of like how controls react, because I was doing the training part of this, and within the training part of this, like the scoping was like extremely slow. Like it would be like no, settings are with the okay. There's drones, there's leaning behavior. Horizontal and vertical sensitivity. Observation tool sensitivity high. I don't have, there is no dead zone, but fine. Too complicated. Why couldn't you have forced me into playing the easier game? I hate you. 100 fucking hours. Like I know the why are you don't be sorry, it's fine. Thousand what? Okay. Okay. Take your time. Hold on. I need to just make sure like the things, some of these things are off. Field of view 60, HUD is fine. Audio, I just need to mute any. I don't even know what that is. So the thing that I wanted to do was, Nofi, we are currently playing Rainbow Six Siege. and I've been forced into playing this, so I'm going to be pissed off. Slayer is on voice chat with me on Discord, but not here because I never bothered asking. Do you want to be on stream, Slayer? Okay, if you don't want, you don't want, but I'm just asking just in case. Huh? Nofi is in chat on YouTube. So, like, do you want to be like, do you want people to hear you? You're fine with it? Okay, hold on. Okay, now how am I supposed to do this? Add input, audio input capture. Okay. Okay, hold on. Just make can you go to the stream and just tell me if you can hear yourself technically. Audio input capture. How do I do the Discord? आपकी आवाज डबल आ रही है. Yes. I'm so sorry. That is me being fucking stupid and not knowing what to do. Yeah, okay. So no, hold on. I'm gonna do this. Application capture. Okay. We are going to capture from Discord. Okay. Now say something.
Hello, testing 1 2 3.
Yeah, okay. Can you hear yourself or Nofi? Can you hear Slayer? Yes, perfect. You are audible. I'm gonna hold on. Give me a second.
Sure.
Perfect. I want to have this, like, you know, the thing over there, like you have this like a circle on the side with like the purser's name and like bling 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 bling. It's blinking every time someone says something.
Too much
I want to
chat,
have
but
that.
leave it be. Let's just jump in.
I know. Yes. So how do I?
So let's go through somewhat basics. Once you close the setting, I'll let you know.
Yeah. So I close the settings already. Check your screen.
I think the stream
stream is going to be a bit delayed, so don't worry about it too much. The other thing is that I'm gonna be speaking like just for the chat as well, so you don't have to respond to that. Just let
certainly. Now see, just click on operators beside play.
Let's play. In play operators. Okay.
Left and top hand.
Attackers and defenders. Yeah.
Yeah. So just have a look. Let me just see which. Click on either attacker or defender. Either is.
So I can pick like literally anyone from here. Okay. Call defenders difficulty.
Okay. So let me just check. Okay.
Zofia.
How is this possible? Okay. So you downloaded the game via PS Plus subscription, right?
Yes.
So more operators should have been unlocked, but never mind.
No. So the thing is, I didn't download the extensions that I was supposed to. I think that's why. But anyway, I just wanted to pick Zofia because she's Polish.
Yeah, sure. So on attacker, you can pick Zofia or anyone you like. On defender, you can pick. So let's just jump in and let's see how it goes, and I'll guide you if you need anything done. Okay?
Seriously, Blackbeard, his beard is brown. What the fuck? I mean, this guy is appearance. Okay.
Okay, so I'm inviting you.
Right?
Yeah.
I want this. So how do I select this? So I can't actually select this. Okay.
Okay, so I have invited you to the squad.
Attacker, Sophia. I thought I had a bundle already. Fine. Badges. Okay. Operator's guide. Or
So these
do I
are
go to
elite
buy?
bundles. I don't spend money. Yeah, it's
I'm not
useless.
going to spend any money whatsoever. Don't worry. So if you have invited me to the squad, what am I supposed to do? Now from here, loadout.
Yeah, just
Okay.
accept the invite from where you added me as a friend.
Okay. So. Okay, this thing is slow. Okay, matchmaking is set to PC. Okay. Come back. This is boring.
Yeah, so okay, so all squad members must complete the conditions. So you have not completed conditions, it seems,
What conditions?
to play unranked or ranked. Never mind, we can just go ahead and play quick match for today. So should I go ahead and start the game, or you want to
Yeah,
customize
start the
further?
game.
Okay.
Let's die. Let's go. Is this starting or no?
Why is just a minute? Huh?
Oh, it's in 1 minute. No, it's not in 1 minute.
For some reason, my game does not have a sound.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, match is found. Yeah, match is found.
So we are 2v2 or what is
No,
this
no,
going to be?
we are in the same team, and we'll be in team with another 3 people, and we'll
Oh,
be
we are 5
going
people.
against 5 people.
I'm gonna suck.
Yeah, you can select someone else. Sanitary is like basic.
Are people with you on call right now? The other people?
No, 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 no. We are connected via Discord, right? So I'm not connected to the game voice chat.
Oh, okay, okay.
We are connected via Discord, right? So I'm not connected to the game voice chat.
I really need you to switch off the stream audio.
Yeah, yeah. I just.
Be ready to engage Op 4.
What the hell happened now? God damn.
Setting a razor shell.
Come on, reach.
I'm out of the game.
Why?
Razor wire up.
There seems to be some sort of technical issue, I guess. Just a minute, let me restart.
10 seconds.
Get the fucking game.
5 seconds to insertion.
Just a minute, huh? You can go ahead and play, or you
Op 4 has
can
located a
exit
bomb.
as you wish.
Be ready for hostile action.
So you want me to help you?
I would like to know who's my friend here.
Yeah, no. Actually, the people you can see right now are your friend because the enemy is yet to arrive at your location.
Oh, okay.
You're exposed.
And this is the reason I don't play quick match because quick match has a lot of connectivity issue.
How do you crouch again?
You have been exposed.
Yeah, that was lion scanner. What you hear. So when that lion, that you hear that sound, there's a character called lion. He's scanning, and if you move, you can be detected.
Okay. There you go.
You have been spotted.
By who? Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah,
Jesus.
you go ahead. You play this game. We will join. I'll be joining next week.
Take your time. No worries. I have a Sword of shotgun, right? It's dice. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Who's this?
And don't run around. This is not pod. Yeah. You got shot through the window. Drone hole. See,
See, that's
drone
fine,
hole.
that's fine. So I'm just gonna skip this. Skip.
Yeah, you're dead. Yeah, so now you get a time to look at how other people are playing. So just take
Yeah,
the
boring.
moment to.
Let's start a new thing.
Yeah. What is going on? Uh,
15 seconds.
Can I get out of this lobby?
Time expires in 10 seconds.
yeah, you can. But just play until
5 seconds to go.
my issue is resolved.
All friendlies were
Yeah, my
eliminated.
issue seems to be resolved for now. So yeah, just click on the menu, setting.
I'm just gonna go back to the menu.
Yes, I think I'll go back to me. That's it. Yeah, I'll be inviting them. Okay, so you just went on for another game. That's fine.
No, I returned to menu.
Okay, the stream may be behind.
The stream is behind.
Yeah. Yeah, so I have like invited you. The same process.
Operators. It's next level annoying.
No, like you had just yeah, just go ahead and accept my invite. Okay, great. Yeah, just let's start right away.
I'm just gonna press attackers and check. Because I don't think they got me the right character either, so.
No, you basically selected this. Okay, so we end the game now. You basically selected the basic character sanitary. You did not select. Okay, I'll show you. Now, once you choose the defending area, you get on screen to see. Once you click the 2F administrative, you get various characters. You can go ahead and choose any
I
one
have
of
to
these,
check
which
again
are
from here. Okay.
Yeah, you can choose any. Yeah, the Ella is foolish one if you want. The blue with smiley face.
Just got picked at random, I guess.
Yeah, got it.
Fine, whatever.
So what Ella does is she deploys Grismont mines. So
I don't even
when
know what that is.
enemy walks into the Grismont mines, they get distorted.
Distorted, not die.
No, distorted.
What's a
So
distort?
I'll basically tell you how to deploy it. So every character has unique ability. It's not just gameplay, gunplay. Yeah.
Be ready to engage Op 4.
Yeah. Where are you? I'm moving. Yeah.
Is that you? Yes, that's you.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, so look. Come here. See, this is Aruni game. This is since I am playing Aruni, I get this game. So apart from that, you will also get various gadgets like I think barbed wire. You will get barbed wire. So deploy the barbed wire there.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, come on in.
Barricaded.
Don't fuck around.
5 seconds and counting. Bomb located by Op 4.
Listen in.
Yo, don't never barricade in between of people.
Okay.
Yes, basically come on, I'll just show you. So basically your job is to hold pressure points. For example, here is a window that connects directly to the outside. So this is the point where most people will come in from. See, yeah. I'll just ping it. See, you can see the yellow ping, 4 number.
Okay.
Got it?
Okay.
Just keep a look on this window.
Oh, there's a bomb.
Okay, floral. That's a floral zone. It explodes, so you can just run away from it.
Yeah.
Don't stand in the vicinity. Also, you have been spotted, meaning there is a drone around. So
It's
basically,
fine, I just
attackers
need to
grade
kill
drones
someone.
up.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, where is he?
He was
Okay, I'm dead.
just waiting by the thing. I should. So that is good.
Don't worry, I just died.
You just died as well?
This game is extremely punishing.
Fine.
One friendly operator remaining.
Anyways, did you deploy any of the Grismod mines?
Nope.
Okay, never mind. What we can do is we can do a custom game, and where I can walk you through everything.
Forget a custom game. Let's
Or
play
if
again.
you are... Yeah, sure. Let's play again.
Return
But
to menu.
if
Play
at
again
any point you are
immediately.
bored
I
of-
don't care. This is interesting.
Why did you leave the game?
Oh, because you're playing again with a different team.
No. That's not how the game works. My God.
So how does the game work?
Okay, never mind. I'll just.
See,
So
I'm having
basically,
fun now.
you don't leave every time you die.
I don't want to keep waiting
you
around
die-
for people in a quick game.
Okay, so if that is the case, we can play deathmatch. Let me just see if you are eligible to play deathmatch. In deathmatch, you respawn as soon as you die.
Perfect.
Just hope.
I'm gonna keep checking
Yeah, there
packs until then.
Yeah, you can just
Press
accept it.
Y to view. I don't have Y. What is wrong with this game?
You don't have any packs.
What? I know. I'm just checking. I have to do something for the camera. No, don't. I can't just wait around. Anyway, so by the time Slayer is checking, I'm gonna check packs if I have any. He just said I don't have any. Yeah, you are no fun sometimes. Emerald quick
Yeah,
matches
the thing
0.0.
The thing is quick match, death match. You need a clearance level of 7.
What is a clearance
I
level?
don't think you have that. You have currently your current clearance level is 2.
Okay, how do you get up the clearance level?
By playing the game.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Fine, let's
should
go,
we do
let's
a
go.
basic?
Quick
Okay,
match?
you want to go a quick match again?
Yeah. Hold on. Battle there. No. Oh, you started a quick match already, didn't you? Okay.
Yeah. Because that's the only option we got right now. We can't play unranked, we
Okay.
can't play ranked, we can't play deathmatch.
Sad. So what is Emerald Plains? Like, are you in a house
Emerald
or are
Plains
you
is
like outside?
the name of the map.
Okay.
It's the name of the map we just played recently. So
What
basically,
is a
replies
map
are
that
the
is really open?
She does not have open maps.
Okay, so that is just next level sad. Fine. Disappointing, but fine.
So don't leave the game as soon as you die.
Why?
Because you won't get clearance level if you leave.
Ugh, fine.
You can stick with one character at the moment. Yeah, ally is fine. So you get a hang of it.
What's the fun in that? So what does Melusi do?
She has what's called gadgets that basically cover a specific area. Once an attacker enters that area, their movement gets restricted. I think I don't know what the name of a gadget is. I don't remember at the moment. Yeah, That's what she does. That whenever an attacker gets into the radius of the gadget, their movement slows down, and they cannot move normally, so they are easier to shoot down.
Okay. Understandable. Easy.
So that's I'll just show you once we end the game.
It's fine. Yeah. Let's just go and die again.
Which server are we, by the way?
I have no idea. European,
Let
probably.
me check. No, I saw a guy named Tushar. That's why I remember. No, we are in Southeast Asia. Yeah, so come here, I'll show you. See, this is what Melissa does. She has this gadget she can deploy. So basically, anyone who comes in radius of this, the movement slows down. Yeah, you deploy your gadget too. Come.
Where should I deploy my gadget? No.
Yeah, deploy your gadget here.
Right
Exactly. Deploy your gadget here. Yeah, exactly. At the number. Yeah, perfect.
So what does this
And
do?
if you have barbed wires, deploy the wires here.
5 seconds and counting. Op 4 has located a bomb.
What
Get ready
secondary
to
gadget have
engage.
you got?
I don't think I have a secondary gadget on me.
No. See, press shield. Okay, leave it. Don't engage with shield at the moment. It will just complicate stuff.
Yeah.
So, right. Yeah. So basically, in this map, on this exact, this is the most common area for enemies to enter.
Yeah.
So this is what we call reinforced wall.
Yeah. No. I know all of that shit. It's fine.
So maybe operators like Thermite or Hibana or Ace will breach this.
Remember to take breaks. Uninterrupted use of the analyst is not recommended.
Stop sleeping on the job, Slayer.
No, my keys are messed up. I'm trying to see which is the crouch. Yeah, yes.
Setting the razor shell.
Data stream unstable.
Okay, someone is here.
Hostile spotted.
Okay, so you see the red pings
Yeah, I do.
on the map. That is someone pinging the enemy through camera. So you can choose the camera. I don't know which is the binding key for that, but on PC it's usually C. No, not for C5. No, number 5. So
Loading new mag.
So see, this you see, it's a Malusi. It's an Azami barricade.
Sure.
Azami is a character that deploys such barricades which can be shot through. So see, what's happening here is someone has deployed either an EMP. Some operators have EMPs that can temporarily disable electronics.
Changing mag.
You dead?
Hey, I got a
Yeah,
few shots
you
in. I'm
can
happy.
spectate me. You can spectate me. So in that case,
Yes, I'm gonna be
Okay, so
spectating. So guys, we are Jesus
15
now
seconds.
because Jesus is in all rooms and we are checking everyone.
Time expires in 10 seconds.
Where are the fuckers?
5
There-
seconds left.
That's us.
1 op 4 remaining.
Guys.
Friendly's victorious.
Oh, we won the
Hostiles
round
eliminated.
somehow.
both of us did nothing. We
Oh,
got
I
carried.
did so. I got a few shots in. I am happy. I got the red point of like I'm shooting someone's head. Go back in the
Wonderful.
stream and check. Hold on, I need to change this gun. Under barrel, I need more stability for this. Laser is fine. Grip. There is
Are you
way.
just this is a shotgun. Issue with the shotgun is you'll have to play extremely close quarters. You can't play long.
Everything is
range.
close quarters here. But then again, the whole issue with a shotgun in games, it's extremely close quarters. It's such a bullshit thing. You have long range shotguns. Like they need to make shotguns really.
Yeah, those are called slug
Ready to
shotguns.
eliminate
No,
Like
but
someone
no.
like a kid.
You can
See,
have like shotgun.
this guy. No, look at this guy.
Which
This
guy?
guy Sam.
Yeah.
Sam Star. He has what is called a slug shotgun. So
No,
slug
I
shotguns
understand.
are something.
I understand what you're saying. I get it.
Uh-huh.
The thing is that when it comes to especially shotguns, shotguns like normally can be used for even long range, even if you have a swayed off shotgun.
Yeah, I get what you're
Down to
saying.
10 seconds.
Like games
I
get it
think
so
the
fucking
shotguns
wrong
you're referring
all
to
the
are
time
slug.
that it's just
5
annoying.
seconds to insertion.
Here's a 3.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
Never mind. Let's just play. I think the shotgun you are referring to is slug shotguns.
No. I know what you're talking about. Slugs are decent. I get it. I understand. The thing is,
Keeper strikes true. Barrier deployed. Keeper deployed.
Okay,
Last
so
time. Keeper strikes
this
true.
is one of the
Deployed
main
barrier.
areas from where people will.
yeah, I get it.
So come, I'll just look. I have just placed the cameras here. If you can check.
It's fine. I'm just going to look for people. I don't like it too complicated.
Gotta reload.
Doing this after a long time.
Successfully deployed.
Who's shooting so much?
Who's shooting?
Changing mags.
Okay, so come here.
Hold on, just let me.
Okay, I got someone. Someone killed me.
Bomb? Right. Yeah, okay.
No, grenade.
Yeah, it was a frag. Okay, now I think I'm gonna
managed to
have
get
to
one
wait.
head.
What I'm gonna do is options, audio. Slime. Yeah, we are dying every 5 seconds. It's like it's not that bad. At least I'm getting the hang of it. I don't even. What are these guys doing? Seriously, am I supposed to be here? I'm not supposed to
Yeah,
have the.
actually you are supposed to spectate. You're not supposed to leave the game.
I'm not leaving the game. I'm like anonymous. What are you doing with this dude?
One friendly operator remaining.
Why are you spectating?
I feel like I'm invading their privacy.
Angles.
I feel like I'm invading their privacy. I'm sorry. It's very hard. Yes, and Aman, we are getting slimed every
Yeah,
5
see,
seconds.
you can see
At least,
someone's shadow. Yes.
at the very least, Aman, I am very new
Down
to
to
the game
15
where I haven't
seconds.
played this before. Slayer doesn't have an excuse like that. She has been playing
10
this game
seconds
for
to
a
go.
while
Bomb
apparently,
diffuser
and
in
she still
place.
sucks.
Yeah, that is true. This game is
Mission
actually
failed.
pretty
All friendlies were
sucky
eliminated.
to begin with. So now we are on that. Okay. Hello.
Yes, I get it. Hold on.
Oh, I thought we got this one.
No, we're fine. I'm just playing the game. So what are we
Just
going to do?
look
We are
at
going to do a compensator. We are going to max out on our grips because the absolute fucking shit that this thing has is everything has a fucking bad recoil.
Yeah.
And I think I have landmines, which is stupid for like when I'm on the attack, but fine.
You don't have a landmine. You have actually the Zophia's gadget is basically this. You get 2 concussion mines and 2 grenade mines, which you can shoot. You don't
Friendly
have to
drone
place it.
deployed. Op
So
4 is
basically now
reinforcing
it's
its
the drone
location.
stage. Use the
Okay.
drone to scout for enemies. See,
The 0
here
to
is-
change operator location.
okay, so where are you, by the way? Okay, so just select park so we can start at the same place.
Select what?
Don't change anything. You already selected park. Don't worry.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds to insertion.
Oh my god, I forgot to play Thorn. She has been
You found a
recently
bomb. Make your way to its
changed.
location and defuse it.
Okay, so if you're still on drone, press escape. Yeah, I see you. You're moving. Come here. You're moving the wrong way.
I mean,
Yeah, let's
I am following this guy, Samstar.
No, see. You are seeing this. Okay. Come on in. Just hold on a minute. Someone has been trying to spawn me. Oh, by the way, check out my outfit.
Oh, nice. I
Look at that.
where is this?
Yo, see, this is one of the most, what you can say, coveted outfit for Kali.
You still
I still
suck.
paid real money for this outfit. You dad. Hey, come, crawl back. I can rip it. Crawl back.
Why are you making me crawl back?
Because you are in, you can get shot. If I try to revive you there, you'll get shot. I'll get shot. Yeah. Get to the cover. Now I can revive you.
Get back in the fight!
Why is she screaming at me? Jesus Christ.
We will pin down at the
I
entrance
need
itself.
to get a better vantage point.
Okay, let's go. Let's try different angle.
Can I jump on the car? No, I can't. Sad.
What are you doing, Lion? Okay, I almost got shot.
Oh, there. Hold on. This guy's
Come
coming.
on, baby.
Is friendly fire a thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I kill him?
Don't. You'll get sanctions. And in any case, if you get bored, let me know. We can change the
I'm not
game
bored.
at any time.
I need to kill him though.
Ah, fuck, I missed the shot.
I am
15
dead.
seconds left.
Are you dead?
No, you can spectate me. I'm holding
10
a
seconds.
angle here.
Where is? Hold on.
5 seconds.
No, you're dead.
You have
No,
dropped.
I'm holding the angle. Maybe lost.
You've run out of time.
What exactly did this guy do? How could he lost that?
See, we are being carried by like 2 other people, okay? Let's not.
Apparently, we're also trailing that.
Let's try Ying.
So Ying, what Ying can do is she can she has a candela which she can throw. Basically, that candela is like flashback into 1000. Anyone who is in vicinity of that candela and looks at directly at the candela, or even if they do not have a direct sight, they can still get blinded for like 6 to 7
Perfect.
seconds.
That's what I like. Let's go be a sneaky motherfucker.
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location.
By the way, what's your location? Spawn location? Yeah, it's generated one. I'll go down. I think for this round they might do basement, and we might need a hard breacher because there are reinforcements. A hard breacher.
Okay, I'm supposed
So yeah,
to
it's basement.
find
I'm gonna
people
go
who
hard
can-
breacher. Pick a hard breacher. Yeah, Hibana will do. So go on go onto the screen and check if you have an
5
EMP.
seconds before insertion. Proceed
It's
to
fine if
bomb's
you
location and defuse it.
Leave it be. Where are you?
I am breaching.
What breaching? What are we killing?
As my friend would say, time to ring.
I'm breaching. Actually, I'm at the crash. Sorry.
Thermal breach set.
Where are you?
Oh,
You dead?
yes, I'm dead.
And I'm dead too.
Should I too?
Yeah. The guy was. Remember the last time we played this map and I was sleeping there? You said don't sleep there.
Ah, okay.
This guy exactly was sitting on that spot, and I missed it because that spot is hard to look at from downside.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's next door fun. I didn't say don't sleep there. I said don't sleep
Just,
on the job.
Just like click any button and you can spectate other people. Yeah, yeah.
No
you are
longer in your
right.
possession.
Respecting multiple people. I mean, there's 2 people
Friendly
left, and now there's 1
operator
person
standing.
left. This guy's
There's
literally
one.
just like behind.
That's Monty.
Yeah, he's just behind a shield and
The diffuser
whatever.
has been recovered.
Yeah, a few people have shield in the game.
Yeah, yeah.
Monty,
And I have
Let's,
the shield
and
with the
Blackbeard. As well as Fuse, but no one uses shield. That's Vision. His special character is he can hide from
Yeah,
those
it's fine.
drones.
We
You
have been
don't bother
eliminated.
with the special characteristics. I don't think I normally do care. See, this is about having fun. Don't like. Fine, defeat is defeat. Who cares? Just have fun.
Yeah, so now you can just go ahead and give like commendations to people. Holy fuck, we are out of that.
Oh, are we leaving the game?
No, it's fine. You can give commendations. There's no hurry for you to join me.
Fine.
I think I
What
got
is the
this
battle
one.
pass? Hold on. Let's just the clearance level 3 quick match. We have Villa. We have
Yeah, so now it's free.
let's do the planes. Are you with me on the game or no?
No. You entered the game already.
Yeah.
Why would you do
Operators prepare to engage.
that? Fine, just play not issue.
Okay.
I'll guide you. No, you're not in the game. You're in the replay.
In the what?
You're in the match replays.
Oh,
Not in the game.
Okay. How do I go back? I hate the
Operators
controls
prepare
on
to
this game. This
engage.
game is made for PC. This game is not made for control.
Exactly. True. Absolutely.
Why are you making me play this game?
Well,
I need a
if
game
you
that's
are
made for
genuinely
both.
bored, we can try other game. We can try
I'm
other
joking.
games.
I'm
It's not like
joking.
we have to continue on this one.
You don't
No,
get so
no,
worried, man. Don't get so worried.
No. We can actually try this later on off stream, but on stream, if you want to try the game, we can do that too.
No, it's okay. Like I'm just gonna switch later to like something, but I don't have much time on my hands anyway. After because we haven't started earlier, right? So maybe we can just switch to like Witcher or something afterwards. But
Yeah, sure. We can
what
do
is
that
play?
right now.
And hold on, I need to check this.
What is going on with my computer?
Replays, reputation, no rank, clearance level, statistics, no. Let's just play. What is play enlisted?
Hold on, let me check. Operation. No, it's nothing. I think you'll be given some sort of like tutorials or something.
Okay. So do I have to always add you when this is done? Because why do you keep getting
Yeah, the thing is, I
unmatched?
got disconnected. We don't need to add like always, but the thing is, there's some issue with my Wi-Fi. The thing is, actually, some of my relatives have come from like out of town, and everyone is connected to the one for Wi-Fi. So this
sad,
issue.
sad. So we can continue this when you have. Oh no, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
invite
I'm
you again.
already connected. If you want to continue, we can continue this.
I
Or
want
if
to
you want to
continue.
change the game,
See, I want to continue. I just don't know where you are and how to add you. Because I sent you a
yeah, just
invite.
I'll add you from here.
No, I sent you an invite.
You sent me an invite on Discord.
No, I sent you an invite on the game.
Let me check.
This game is so next level.
Yeah, got it. Yeah. Yeah, so since you are the party leader now, you'll have to start the game from your end.
I want someone with more speed.
No, take your time. You can browse the
No,
characters.
I'm
in the
not talking
meantime.
about that. I'm saying like I need someone with more
See,
speed.
if recoil is a problem for you at the moment,
I just need someone with more speed, nothing else. I'm just
no,
looking at
I'll just
characters.
tell you which characters you can play that have a single shotguns,
No,
which
it's
where
fine.
recoil
It's
won't be
fine.
an issue.
It's fine.
Yeah, Dokubi, that's the one.
Yeah.
She has the rifle, which is not like automatic, so recoil won't be an issue with her.
Mm-hmm. So how do I start? Like
Apart
just
from
play
that,
enlisted?
just no, click play. Core Siege, click on playlist.
Okay. Oh, okay. So the
yeah.
only thing that is available is this one. Okay. Play while matchmaking. Okay. Okay.
Pick a gun. Any gun.
Okay. Are you here or am I the only one playing?
You are in the shooting range. You are not in the game.
Oh, okay. So how do I?
Mm.
Oh, so the
You
shooting
will
range
exit
works.
automatically once.
The shooting
Sorry?
range is okay. Understand.
Basically, shooting range is sort of a practice thing where you can
Before
jump
it's
in
everything
while you're
starts.
waiting for the game.
Okay.
Also,
Okay, I understand. I understand this gun now. Oh, I get it now. I get it. The guys, you are just watching someone play the damn thing like 300 times before the match fucking starts. It just takes so much long. I don't understand this game. Like PUBG was easier. Sorry, I'm probably going to shit on the game a bit more.
sorry?
No, not talking to you. I'm just saying I'm gonna shit on the game. A little bit. Why does it take so long?
Actually, the thing is, we are playing crossplay, so it is trying to decide whether to put us on European servers or East Asian servers.
Hold on. Everyone shut up for a second. The game is pushing noise.
Yeah, someone has a voice on. That's it. That's the issue.
Jesus, hold on. How do I switch off this noise?
We got kicked.
Huh?
We got kicked out.
Perfect.
We got kicked out.
He got kicked out?
You did not get kicked out? Yeah. So the issue is, since you started the squad, it put us on European servers.
How do I switch off the sound from my damn thing?
I just exit the menu bar. Because I won't be here. I won't be on this.
Hold on. Everything is just going on and on.
By the way, Gaurav is there.
Oh, hey Gaurav, how are you doing? Yeah, Gaurav, dude, don't worry about it.
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location.
By the way, I think your game mic is on. So
Voice chat
whatever
is
you're
disabled.
speaking, everyone can listen to. Yeah, voice chat is disabled. Why is it showing?
I don't know.
Never mind. So you can go ahead and play this one. I'll set this
This
one
is
out
nice.
and
I
I'll
like
guide you.
I like this place. Where am I supposed to?
Yeah, the bomb is downstairs. Yeah, go inside that. Okay, so you're not
Hold on,
to repel down.
Slayer. Hold on, Slayer. And jump.
Get clear!
No, just repel down.
Setting up my replicator.
X. That's it.
Yeah, repelling down is.
I'll have to do that one more time. So go in there. You see, you are basically seeing two blue triangles, sort of triangles on your screen. Those are the objectives. You need to go towards them.
Blue triangles.
Yellow, not blue, sorry.
Okay,
E and B. See, A and B, it's written.
I understand.
Yeah, you're going in the right direction.
Yeah.
Someone,
No, I got the
your
game
teammate is planting the bomb. Move.
I got the
Get
game
in,
now.
get inside the site.
I will. No rush. I bound myself. Nice.
You. So you're playing back. So yeah. Yeah, it's done. The game's lost.
Game's lost.
You are nowhere near to protect the diffuser, right? So the enemy team will just go ahead and defuse the bomb.
Ah, okay, good.
If you don't want to repel, you can choose the location where you spawn, different location.
Okay, this is better. Okay, perfect. Let's kill these motherfuckers. Why is this showing me backstory now? Come on. Are we defenders now?
No, you're attack.
So I think it's stuck.
Move towards the two yellow triangles.
There, I think you're behind.
Yeah, I am extremely behind. The stream is behind.
Yes, I know. Perfect.
Yeah, but I'm trying to guide you after looking at the stream because since I'm not in the game,
Stop
right?
looking at the stream. It's okay.
Yeah.
I know where they are. I know where to go.
On batteries. I see it.
Yep, climb the stairs.
It's activated.
Move out from the window, you might get shot.
Come on, finish the damn game fast. I need to play that enough. Jesus Christ, this game
Yeah,
is
one more
fucking
round.
stupid. I like it.
The game actually becomes fun when you sort of get a hang of it.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
Because actually, the thing is, like, let's say for Counter Strike or COD, everything is dependent on how your gunplay is, right? But for this, basically everything comes down to how you apply your gadgets. So it's sort of a chess.
Yeah.
So once you get a hang of the gunplay, and once you learn all the gadgets, your gadgets will be able to sort of counter the opposition's gadgets. So that is where the game begins to starts to begin fun. Yeah.
So much work to be fun. Fine.
Yeah. So you're on defense now. Yeah, you can choose Valkyrie.
This one is better.
Yeah, you can go with Alliance. So that
Jesus, this is going to be fun. I hope so. I want to have at least one kill. Also, I don't know how long I want to play this game. This is next level stupid game. I like it. I like it. It's funny. Like the whole starting position where I thought you just had one kill. No, I got killed. Plus, you can't jump in this game for some reason. There's no jumping.
you can vault, but you can't jump. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gaurav is
Slayer,
saying I saw you kill
don't.
someone.
If you're watching the stream, don't bother watching the stream. If you're talking, don't watch the stream. It's delayed.
Yeah, I know. I'll not talk. I'll just pause the stream.
How do I kill it?
Yeah, you can deploy it anyway. Okay, so you're talking about drone. You got to shoot the drone. Gaurav, the thing is, he was spectating someone else, and you might have saw them kill someone else, and you thought it was me. Yeah.
She's set!
Makes sense. Sometime I play competitive games. I'm strictly single player gamer now. Yeah. See, I don't want barbed wire. Thank you. Okay, let's just wait what is happening here. Also, hi guys, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and do not please forget to subscribe to the Discord. Discord link is found with iDiscord.
Sorry.
Yeah, I am forgetting to look at the chat here. How behind is the actual stream? Because the stream seems quite behind.
Yeah,
what is the
stream
offset?
Pretty behind.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Holy cow. Now the new round has started just now. So
Yeah,
the stream is pretty behind.
Here's a treat.
Now you see, now you won't. shut you up.
Why do the quiet ones always seem to talk so much?
You carry on with the game. I'll be back in a minute. Okay.
Okay, so we kind of
No,
get fucked.
yeah. Yeah. I think this will be your last round. I'll be back just in a minute. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yo, we won. Guys, it is way too back. The stream is way too behind. I'm gonna stop the. I'm gonna go off Discord so the stream kind of come up back up. Okay. This should take care of the lag. Okay, I have to jump down. Oh, it's not dead yet. Okay. Jesus. Fine. Whatever. Okay, let's try. Yes. Yeah, okay. Guys, I'm gonna have to go. So we are going to continue this later sometime. I will see you guys later.